afternoon, Eagles. Happy November and happy Friday. We have 2 new Spotlight stories this week. First, featuring one of the many talented artists here at MSD. Here's Haley Gross with the latest.
Many students at Stoneman Douglas love to show off their almost superhuman artistic abilities. One student, Michaela Christie, tells us how she has been selected out of hundreds of art students to display her art in a museum.
My art is going to be displayed at the Coral Springs Art Museum. The criteria to be the headliner for the art display is weird and interesting sketchbooks, like adding random stuff to make an actual piece, to splatting paint everywhere, cutting up pieces of paper, burning them to make any type of visual art that you possibly can. My art style is more weird and gruesome. If you look at horror films, that's where I get most of my inspiration from. I think it was a really great opportunity to display my art because I haven't usually seen my type of art style as often as I should. It's mostly happy and bright colors and a lot of things that would mostly make you smile. One of my pieces are directly about anorexia. It's about how you think that you're healthy and you just see all of these models and different body types in the media and that you don't think that you have. My second piece is going to be a granddaughter and a grandmother reading to each other in a charcoal sketch. And my third piece is going to be a baby's face with a double pupil in one eye. Because
her unique art style is sure to influence what is considered normal today in abstract art.
Next up is a story on one Broward County teacher and how she runs her classroom. Here's Emily Pintilli with the news.
Today in education, teachers have to be creative with their teaching. It's an art in a sense because it's personalized for each and every student for different learning styles and capabilities.
I think my teaching is different. Well, my teaching is different because I teach my students by doing labs, I have my students engaged, I have my students hands-on, doing a lot of activities. I always want to pass the questions on to them and they always walk around and ask the why question. I want them to formulate the questions. I'm not one of those teachers that sits in the front of the classroom and give out information. I want them to do research. I want them to find the answers for themselves and then collaborate and share it with the class. So that's we developing, critical thinking skills. It's a lot of, I would say, 21st century teaching. It's a lot compared to when I was at school. I had the teacher in front of the room and just giving us information and have to memorize everything. So I believe I'm more, as I said, hands-on. It's probably a more fun approach for the students. And science is supposed to be fun, and science is supposed to be learned by doing the experiments instead of just, memorizing vocabulary or, reading passages or something like that.
In today's world, teachers are a big part of people's lives by teaching them what they want to do in the future. And they are usually our influencers.
Well, when I teach a lesson, and especially for the first time for a student, I always like to maybe play a little song, maybe have a little on the subject, or maybe have a little video playing and they have to take some notes. I always throw out some questions at them. So I want to make sure that I get them wondering about the material based on that little song. It can be a little rap song, it can be a video, or whatever the case might be. And then the next step would be we introduce the topic, and after that we probably work on vocabulary, or we can read and do some notes. And then I always have a hands-on activity. I always end my class with a hands-on activity and an exit ticket 2-3 minutes before they exit my classroom, because I want to make sure they engage. I want to make sure they collaborate and they learn. You learn by interacting with other humans. I believe interacting with one another, talking about the topic, asking the right questions. That's how students learn in today's world.
This is Emily Patilli signing off with WMSD.
Thanks, Emily. Well, that's all for this newscast. Have a fantastic weekend and see you next Friday.